Everything's at stake for the World Cup, especially for women's football. That's it.
Unbelievable shot from Rapinoe. One times it.
This is what you've been training for. This is the biggest thing in your whole career.
And the goal from Rapinoe. And now we've got a game.
There's leagues around the world, but nothing is as big as that. And if you're lucky enough to have the chance to go to one, you know, you may only get one chance.
Rapinoe shot! Oh, my Lord! From the left side, a bullet going far post.
I've always played as long as I can remember. I mean, I think our first, you know, I guess organized team was probably like around 5 or 6. I have a twin sister, so we were always playing together, and my older brother, Brian, he played. You know, I was a total tomboy growing up, so I kind of idolized, not kind of, I totally idolized him. I was like always watching him and wanting to do everything he did. So I think that's maybe originally where my kind of obsession with it started. I played on a Class 1 traveling team that was just boys. I think looking back, you know, playing on these boys teams, it challenged me a lot. I was never the best one all the time.
When Megan finished high school, she was recruited all over the country. I mean, everywhere. The FedEx truck just kept coming, and for days they just kept dropping off all the recruitment letters, and the phone was ringing. And it was just unreal to see that, you know, all that hard work, all those years, you know, paying off.
I saw Megan and her twin playing club soccer in California, and recruited her and her sister to come to UCLA, and she ended up making a decision and went to Portland. I think Megan is the type of player that, you know, she's unpredictable, but she's also, I think, very purposeful in what she does. A lot of flair, technically very gifted, you know, plays a ball with multiple surfaces. You know, and she has some swagger out there, you know. She's a player that you know that at any second she can change a game.
Megan is a crafty player. She is a confident person by nature, and that just translates onto the pitch for her. She could miss, no joke, 9 bombs of a shot, just terrible, terrible. And she's still gonna take the 10th, 11th, and 12th chance to win that game because she believes in herself so much. And the truth is, we all know that the beauty is just around the corner. When Megan turns things on and she shows up, there's really sometimes no stopping her.
Basically, when 2011 hit, it was like, it was go time, and it was a noticeable change in pace, I think, for the whole team.
Ready? Go! Go! Go!
I felt so excited. You know, I watched '99 World Cup and watched all the World Cups after that, and, you know, had watched this team, you know, grow, and now I was one of the ones pulling on that jersey. I mean, just even being named to the team was one of the coolest and, you know, most proud moments that I've had.
Drive.
I knew that it was going to be an awesome World Cup. I was just, like, so keen to just get there and like, get things going.
Megan had been a starter all the time leading up to the World Cup. We actually found out the day we were driving to the airport to fly to Germany that she was not going to be a starting player, that she was going to be coming off the bench. So we were a little shocked.
Basically, the day before the game, the coach didn't even tell me that I was being benched. She just put the lineup up, and it was different. I didn't think that I deserved to be benched. It was tough. I mean, I was pissed, obviously. I don't think that anyone can just swallow their pride that much and not be pissed about it. I think that it was kind of like, okay, I'm not happy about this, and I'm gonna just take it, because that's what you do, but I'll prove myself on the field.
A proud and inspiring moment for the players. They do not want to be flying home tomorrow.
2011 World Cup quarterfinal, playing against Brazil in Germany for the chance to obviously to advance. It was one of the most historic games, I think, women's games that's ever been played.
But we are in the knockout stage.
So we score an early goal, and we go up 1-0.
And the United States are ahead!
As the game kind of progresses, you get this feeling, this sense that, yeah, just something's not going right.
The game was really choppy all the way through. I don't really feel like I ever got into that game.
We get this red card, and they score a goal, so they tie the game, leads us into an overtime.
Cut back to Marta, who scores brilliantly for Brazil.
Marta scores a goal to go up 2-1. We're still down a man, mind you.
So the US is in extra time. Brazil at that point is time wasting and trying to, have these tactics to kind of slow the game down.
They have the ball, they're like dribbling down in the corner. At this point, I'm just thinking like, I mean, you don't want to like be negative, but you're kind of like, okay, the ref could call the game.
At that point, if the game had finished, we would be knocked out of the World Cup, and the US would be going home and packing their bags.
And it was just like, we just have to do something.
The ball is literally on our own end line. Carly takes a bunch of touches, and I was like, what are you doing? Why are you passing it wide? In my mind, I was like, just kick it as straight, direct north towards the goal as possible, because that's where I am.
Now USA have it.
I didn't see Abby running, but I knew that she would be there, and I knew that I had to get it somewhere in the vicinity.
I know what Megan's gonna do with the ball before the ball gets to Megan. I know she's gonna take a touch, look up, and just bomb it into the box.
Rapinoe gets a crossing. It's towards right. Can you believe this? Abby Wambach has saved the USA's life in this World Cup.
And what a ball that was by Megan Rapinoe.
It was just the most insane sports moment definitely that I've ever been a part of. Everything that I've trained for and everything that I've done sort of up to this point kind of paid off.
When I saw Megan take the one touch and just launch the ball, I knew it was going into the goal. Into the penalty box. So it was a very emotional, exhilarating, joyful moment. To see the team that worked so hard.
That magical moment just made everybody go, oh, that's a team we want to get behind, because it was so remarkable. From Pinoe's ball to Abby's finish, it was textbook. It reached the general populace, and suddenly they saw, power and finesse and excitement and adrenaline and passion all kind of encapsulated in that one moment.
We came home, the whole team went to New York. We were like greeted outside our hotel and at the airport. Fans everywhere, media everywhere. I think some people honestly felt like we won the World Cup. I think some people didn't even know that we didn't win the World Cup. And it was like, do people know that we lost? I'm like, do we tell them? Do they know? We were just kind of like, I think they know, but it doesn't feel like it. But then it was amazing because we totally transcended the winning and the losing, which is hard in American sports because people like winners. It's so sad. Still hard to talk about it. Not hard to talk about it, but this is the silver medal from the 2011 World Cup. It's just like we were so freaking close to winning, and then we didn't. So it's just like a little cute little medal. My sort of thought process about coming out kind of started on the plane ride home from the World Cup. It started to feel very weird that I wasn't out publicly. I think that everyone knew that I was gay, so why wasn't I saying it? Every time I look across the room, all I see I had a really positive reaction coming out. All my teammates were really supportive, and my family was really supportive. It's one of the best things I think I've ever done. You know, for all the things I've done in my career, I'm really happy with that and proud of that. I am not ashamed of who I am, and I want people to know that I'm gay, and I want people to know my story. It's not all of me, but it's a part of me. I wasn't always this confident. I feel like in junior high and high school was like a little bit hard. I just felt like a little bit kind of awkward and didn't totally know what to do with myself. I feel like when you can really be comfortable with yourself and be true to yourself, then all these other cool things about you are able to shine. So I hope people see me and can feel confident to be who they are. Friends are all here having a good time, but I just wanna get lost in you. For days, I've been shaking